Good evening, you're watching The Global Eye with me, Mousumi. We begin tonight in Nepal, a nation gripped by its deadliest unrest in decades. The spark, a sudden government ban on 26 social media platforms including Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp and YouTube. The result? A full-scale uprising that has toppled Nepal's top leadership, claimed at least 20 lives and plunged the Himalayan Republic into chaos. At the heart of this revolt stands Sudhan Gurung, president of the youth-led NGO Hami Nepal. Known for his disciplined leadership, Gurung urged students to march in their school uniforms, carrying books as a symbol of peaceful resistance. Was it peace at all? That peace has been shattered. Protesters stormed key government buildings, set fire to the president's residence and clashed violently with security forces. This isn't just a Gen Z movement anymore. What started as a digital protest over censorship has transformed into a national rebellion. Former Prime Minister Jhala Nath Khanal's wife was burnt alive when her home was torched. The finance minister was reportedly being beaten. The home minister resigned under pressure following other ministers, and also finally by Prime Minister K.P. Sharma and President Chandra Poudel, both stepping down as Nepal teeters on collapse. The army chief is now calling for calm, but the damage is done. The social media ban has been lifted, yet the anger has spilled far beyond the digital sphere. Gurung, who has become the face of this revolution, hinted ominously in a press release that that might be his last public statement, implying his life is under threat. This chaos echoes scenes from Bangladesh and Sri Lanka, where youth-led uprisings unseated long-standing leaders. But in Nepal's case, the danger is greater. The country sits in a volatile geopolitical crossroad between India and China. Accusations of foreign interference are flying, though no clear evidence has surfaced. For India, this unrest cannot be ignored. The border has been sealed, travel advisories issued, and flights disrupted. With Nepal in turmoil, India faces the twin challenge of safeguarding its borders and preventing external forces from exploiting the vacuum. Will New Delhi step in diplomatically to stabilize Nepal, or will it stand back as the chaos deepens? This is not simply a story of censorship gone wrong. It's a story of a generation that feels abandoned. Unemployment is high, corruption is rampant, and social mobility is low. Social media wasn't just entertainment for Nepal's youth, it was their voice, their platform, and their lifeline. Silencing it was seen as silencing a generation. And now that generation has risen, not just with hashtags, but with fire in the streets. However, the question remains, if at all it remains a Gen Z protest, or can we sense an international game here? So we ask, was the social media ban a true cause, or just the spark that ignited a powder keg of anger? Can a youth-led revolution create real reform, or will power simply shift hands among the elite? Are foreign powers fueling this unrest, or is it entirely homegrown? Should India intervene to prevent a wider regional crisis, or will that risk further instability? And most crucially, what happens to Nepal if both leadership and public trust have been burned to ashes? Nepal is at crossroads. Rebirth or breakdown, the world is watching, and its youth are not backing down, and the influence is always there. For more updates and insights, keep watching The Global Eye.